everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you my daily makeup routine. I do this before work, during the week, and even on the weekends. And as you can see, I am a glasses wearer. I do not wear contacts right now because my eyes are having issues with my contacts. So when I do my makeup, I find myself really struggling with how do I put all this stuff on, especially on my eyes when I'm wearing glasses. So over the past few months, I have developed some techniques, some tips and tricks, so I'm going to show you how I do my makeup while wearing glasses and how I kind of just work around them, I guess you can say, because I know it is a big struggle, and hopefully sooner than later I will get eye surgery or something so I don't have to wear glasses 24/7. But just to let you know, I am very, very visually impaired, I guess you can say. I think my prescription's like a negative 7.5, if any of you understand what that means. Basically, when I take off my glasses, I can't see anything. So many mornings I wake up and I'm like, where are my glasses? So yeah, so I'm going to be showing you how I apply my makeup on a daily basis. So the majority of the products I use are drugstore brands. Many of the products I am using today are either e.l.f. or NYX, and there's one Rimmel product that I will be showing you. So these products are super affordable, super cheap, great quality. I get many compliments on my makeup, and it's easy to do, and you can just go pick them up at your drugstore. I'm sure all of these products together could fit into the $20 challenge, to be honest, because they're just greatly priced. So what I'm going to start out with is one of my favorite foundations that I have found. It is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, SPF of 15, and it's oil free. Mine is in porcelain because I am very fair skinned, and it's awesome because it has a great pump. Mine is kind of dirty, but it's not too bad, and I just love it. It's like really great. I remember the first time I used it, or when I picked it up, and I was like, I don't know if this is going to work very good, but I love it. So first thing I do is I'm just going to pump a little bit, one pump on my brush. That might even be too much. Usually I do like 3/4 of a pump. And I start with my glasses on, and I'll just pat this around and start blending it in. So I try to keep my glasses on for as long as I can until they get in the way. See, like right here. I love this foundation. It's like a medium coverage, and it covers up my redness beautifully, and it blends really well, and it stays on for all day. So this is when I have to take off my glasses. So I'll probably just lift them up, and I kind of just go by feel. I've gotten really good at just feeling my way around my face, I guess you can say. But yeah. Just blending that in, making sure I go down onto my neck so they're not all different colors. The brush I'm using, by the way, is a Real Techniques buffing brush. These are really affordable too. I got this in a big set. They're from fellow YouTubers on here, the Pixie Boo sisters, and I love these brushes. They're so soft, and they were really affordable, and I just love it. Okay. So then I put on my glasses and make sure everything is blended and looking a-okay. And it does. So there is a great base, a great foundation. And then I will move on. Let's see, right now I usually do powders, and I have two options. I have this NYX option, the Mineral Set It and Don't Fret It powder. It's a matte finishing powder. I do like this stuff, however, it is just a loose powder, so it does get kind of messy. I remember when I first used it, I was like, oh my god, like, I can't do this. This is just nasty. So that's one option. Another option that I really like is from Rimmel, and it's our Stay Matte powder. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of rubbed off a little bit because I've had it forever. And it's just a long-lasting pressed powder, and it's in transparent 001. And I love this powder. It works great. But today I'm going to show you the NYX powder because I'm going to show you how I use it and how I kind of prevent making a mess with it. So I'm going to show you how I do that. And for that, I will be using the Real Techniques, the writing has one, I think it's like the Flawless Powder. I forget what it's called. But it's just a big fluffy one from Real Techniques. It came in like the kit for the face. So what I do is I'm going to take this NYX lid and I'm going to place it in my hand. I'm just going to dab this in the powder that's at the top. And it's seriously only a little bit, and I just tap it into my lid. Put this down so I don't drop it. So I just tap it and swirl it in my lid like so. And then I only put this on my T-zone because I don't like to look super powdery. And this is when I have to lift this and get it all over my nose. Do it under my eyes. So this is my T-zone. It's going to be your chin, nose, forehead, and then like your cheek areas by your nose, because that's where your face gets usually mostly of the grease occurs. And I keep it off of this side of my face just so it doesn't look super powdery. And that's it. And I love this stuff because it just kind of just sets in all your foundation and makes sure it like keeps off the oil from surfacing faster sooner than later. Next I'm going to move on to bronzer, and for bronzer I have NYX. It is matte bronzer and it is in 01 Light. And I got this at Ulta because it's a very great matte neutral bronze. It's not muddy, it's not too orangey, not too grayish. It's just like the perfect tone, and I love this bronzer. For that, I will be using the contour brush from Real Techniques. It's a small domed brush. It's perfect for fitting into your cheekbones, getting the sides of your face, and just giving you a really great contour. So I will be taking that. I swirl just a little bit because I don't want to look too bronze. I just want it to look a little bit of shape to my face because I am so fair. It can make me look really flat if I don't use bronzer. So I'm just getting that into that area, bring it down to my neck so it blends. Another swirl, tap off the excess, and do it again. So this one I also have to work around my glasses. Okay, so that's the bronzer. Just gives a nice shape to my face and some warmth. After that, I will move on to blush. And the blush I'm going to be using today is from e.l.f. It's in their contouring blush and bronzing powder palette. Just like this. This bronzer, it does have a shimmer, so I don't like to use it unless I use it just on my cheeks as a blush, so it gives that like bronze glow type thing. And then also has a really great blush, which a lot of people compare it to NARS Orgasm. So it's really pretty. It's just a nice peachy color. So swirl it around, and I'm just going to put it on my cheeks lightly because I don't want to look too crazy. So that's that. And then for a highlight, I will be using e.l.f. It's called their Golden Bronze. It has 4 different colors. It is a really pretty bronze if you want to just mix them all together and put them on your cheeks. But today I'm just going to use this light color for a highlight. So I'm just going to go into that little area, pick up a little bit, and put it on the tops of my cheeks. For summer, this is really pretty because it just kind of gives you some glow. See it in the sunlight. Kind of makes you look like you're dewy. Put on the tip of my nose. But yeah, I don't like to put it all over my face because I don't want to look like a big sparkly disco ball, but that gives a very nice just highlight to my face. Next, one of my most needed steps, if I am just like rushing and I run out the door, I at least have to put on my eyebrows. So I have an e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and it is in medium. This is the only shade I see at the store. They don't have like a light one for blonde or anything, which kind of is a bummer. Maybe they do online. But this is the perfect color for me, so it works out for me. It has a gel, tinted gel, and then the powder. I mainly just use the gel unless it's super hot, and then I will use powder. That way my eyebrows don't move away and goodbye. So I would be using that and using this brush. I got it in a set that I got from like Amazon. It's just a short, very stiff brush. The e.l.f. eyebrow kit comes with a brush, but I don't know, I'm not a big fan of it, so I don't usually use it. Usually it falls out eventually and I'm really could care less. But this is like this is my go-to eyebrow. I just got a new one. My last one lasted about 2 years, so it's great. So I just put a little bit of that gel, the wax I guess, on there, and then I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. I usually like to start in the middle to the end. That way the tail of my eyebrow is darker, and then there's less product when I get to the front. That way my eyebrows look more natural. I don't like to really fill them in and make them look dark. I just think it just doesn't suit my face, I guess you can say. So I'm just focusing on the middle, arch, and the tail. And then whatever's left in the brush, I'll kind of just like lightly feather it into the front. That way it gives me a nice natural looking brow, not like I took marker and filled it in. Which, if that's what you like to do, that's what you like to do. But I prefer more natural. Just get this in there. And this makeup, if I'm not talking through it like a tutorial like I'm doing now, it takes me like 5 to 8 minutes. It's really simple, really easy, and I'm out the door and I don't look like dead. But anyways, that's my eyebrows. I'm not going to use the powder today because I don't really plan on being out much. So that's that. Make sure they're all shaped. And then my final step is mascara, and this is the most difficult step for someone who wears glasses because you can't just go in between there and like put it on, and if you take off the glasses you can't see. So this is usually when I move to a different mirror or I just use the mirror I have. So I'm going to be really up close to my mirror because I'm going to be looking right in my eye. But the mascara I'm using is the e.l.f. Volume Pumping Mascara. It's great formula and I love it. And it just has a normal brush, nothing fancy. It is quite large though. The formula is great. It's not too dry, not too wet, and it's cheap. It's like a go-to mascara whenever I've refilled this and got new ones like 3 times. So I will have to take off my glasses for this. And alright, so I'm back. I just finished my mascara, and this is what I do every day before work, before I go out. I mean, it's just simple for me, and I know I can do it with glasses still on. I can still see. So I hope this video helped you, and if you do wear glasses, I hope it gave you some tips and tricks. If you have any tips and tricks for me, feel free to leave them below. Like this video if you did like it, leave a comment below, and be sure to just subscribe to my video. Talk to you later. Bye.
A golden bronzer, but it has these 4. Oh my gosh. A bird. Oh my gosh. A bird just ran into my bedroom window, and I hate birds. Oh my god, that was so freaking scary. Whew. Well, that's going to be an interesting blooper. Holy crap. Okay. Hold on, let me calm down for a bit. Okay. So, I miss being able to do, like, my neighbor is always on his phone. I am sorry if you hear him talking. But anyways,